Hello students, welcome to the My Dream India's first ever e-learning education platform where each and every topic is taught with what, why and how concept. So today we are going to begin with a new and interesting topic called electric motor under the chapter magnetic effects of electric current. Now let's first understand what exactly the electric motor is. Electric motor is basically a device that converts electrical energy to mechanical energy. Okay? So now, why are we studying the concept of electric motors? Because if we take the example of fans or turbines, then inside this, it consists of electric motor, okay? So the electric motors we can say are present in fans, turbines, okay? So we should know the function of electric motors, okay? So in order to understand the function of electric motor, we will study this concept under how. So how the electric motor works, we will study it now. Fine. Now one more thing. In studying the function of electric motors, there is a concept, or we can say there is an application of Fleming's left-hand rule. Okay. So how there is an application of Fleming's left-hand rule when we will study the function of electric motor. This we will understand it shortly. Okay. Now let's begin with the first point. Okay. Before understanding the function, let's look at the setup over here. This is the general setup. This one is the general setup of electric motor, where we can see this north pole and south pole. These are what? These are the magnetic poles. And A, B, C, D is insulated rectangular copper wire. Okay? And you can see the direction of arrows. The arrows which I have made over here, they are actually, it's the direction of current which is showing. Fine. Okay. So we have understood how the general setup of electric motor. Now let's move on to the function. The first, when the current begins to flow, when the current begins to flow, you can see the direction of current. So it is from A to B, B to C, C to D, and then in this way. Fine. First point is clear. Moving to the second point. Now applying Fleming's left-hand rule to wire AB. First we will look at the wire AB. Fine. Which is at left. You can see the wire AB, which is at which side? It's at left. Okay. Current is along AB. You can see the current is along AB. Concept is clear? Now, which is inwards? Magnetic field is always kept in north-south direction. Okay, now let's first, you can see the direction of current. In wire AB, you can see the direction of current in wire AB, it is inwards. And what about the direction of magnetic field? It is from north to south. Just recall the concept which I taught you in the magnetic field and in magnetic field lines. The magnetic field lines, it starts from north. Okay, you can see the magnetic field line, and then it comes at south and then it moves inward. You just remember that it is starting from north and then coming to south. So here the magnetic field will be from north to south. Okay, clear? So that's why I've written magnetic field is always kept in north to south direction. Fine. So if first we are taking the wire AB, so the current is inwards, magnetic field is from north to south. Now we have to find the force here. So apply the Fleming's left-hand rule. Okay. This is middle finger. So current inwards. Magnetic field north to south. Okay. From north to south. Magnetic field. Okay. Current inwards. Thumb. Force. So now tell me. So the force upwards. See. North to south. This is magnetic field. This forefinger indicates magnetic field. Okay. So from north to south, magnetic field. The current thumb, this middle finger, this is the middle finger. So this middle finger is for current. So current is inwards. Forefinger is for what? Is for magnetic field. north to south, okay, in this way. What about the force? It is upwards as per Fleming's left hand rule, okay. This thumb is for the force in this way. So the motion of wire is upwards, motion of wire upwards. Clear? This is how we apply the Fleming's left hand rule. Now for the wire CD, now applying Fleming's left hand rule to wire CD, which is at right. Current is along CD, which is outwards. Okay, for the wire CD, no doubt the magnetic field lines are from north to south. But what about the direction of current? It is outwards. Okay. Now again, Fleming's left hand rule. Now the situation is in this way. Current outwards, magnetic field lines from north to south, then force is downwards. Fine. So the motion of wire is downwards. This is the scenario. Concept is clear? No more doubts? Okay. So AB, in case of AB, force is upwards and CD force is downwards. So this force will constitute a couple and this couple will start rotating the motor. Okay. After half a rotation, now also in case of AB, force is in upwards and in case of CD, the force is in downwards. These two forces will take back the motor in original position. Okay. It will be like after half a rotation, motor is moving in one direction and after half a rotation, motor is moving back in opposite direction. So this will not work, na? Because we want the complete, that is the proper and complete rotation of motor. So for this, we take split rings. Split rings, they act as commutator and helps in reversing the direction of current. Okay, so that we can get the proper and complete rotation of motor. Concept is clear? See, actually here what happens? After half a rotation, now also, in case of AB, the force is in upwards and CD, the force is in downwards. Okay, and these two forces will take back the motor, in original position. That's why the concept of split rings came into account due to this reason. Okay, it will be like after half a rotation, motor is moving in one direction and after half a rotation, motor is moving back in opposite direction. This will not work, na? Because we want the complete and proper rotation of motor. So here comes the concept of split rings. So the split rings, they act as commutator, which helps in reversing the direction of current. Okay. Concept is clear? I hope you all have understood what exactly the electric motor is, why are we studying it, and how, or we can say the function of electric motor we have discussed, where we studied the application of Fleming's left hand rule. Clear? Thank you very much. Take care.